Hey, this is Chuck at That Rhythm Man Guitars, and I'm going to show you one of the oddities of the late Epiphone era of American-made guitars. This was, of course, made by Gibson. This is a 1964 Epiphone Triumph. Zephyr is an electric and Regent as in a cutaway. And so this guitar actually has a carved spruce top, which isn't always the case with some of the later Gibson-made Epiphone electrics, or actually it's not even true for the Epiphone electrics. They use laminated bodies, laminated tops on those. But this actually has carved spruce, so that makes it kind of interesting. Of course, it has a Gibson mini humbucker, PAF type, and it's kind of an interesting guitar for sure. It's got all the Epiphone features, the big tombstone Epiphone headstock, and maple back and sides, which you can't really see much of because they are dark stained. 60s Gibson floating bridge, the Gibson reflector knobs, and then the Epiphone frequencator tailpiece. It's not a bad acoustic guitar as it goes, you know. I mean, this has kind of got a thicker carve, probably with the intention of electric as they had in mind. And so with that, you know, you could sit there and chop away at some chords. Not a huge bass response, but good mid, good highs, you know. Not going to be something you want to try and use with a big band, but in most other settings it could function pretty well. Now let's go ahead and just try it out as an electric, you know, see what this mini humbucker does. It does pretty much what you'd expect, but let's check it out. Cool guitar. So, all in all, pretty cool guitar made by Gibson with a lot of specs that you would end up finding on a Gibson like L5 CES, but of course without as much adornment and with a mini humbucker instead of a full-size humbucker. Of course, the CES would have had two full-size humbuckers in the 60s, and there was no L5 West at the time, unless you were Wes Montgomery, and then you had that one. Anyway, come check it out, That Rhythm Man Guitars, and let us know what you think. Thanks.